started in March 24. Question actually arises, how can we help with this kind of social problem that we have now? So when we met in March 25 together with our partner in the NWTF, represented by Raymond Serios and Andy Tuluela, together with the team actually, we started already the idea of 3D printing farm that can accommodate face shield production. It's a common frequency of all of us that when we met already, we look at our capacity first. What is the specialization and what kind of PPEs that we can produce? We've come up with a team from mechatronics engineering technology that's really for robotics. And of course, they have their 8 3D printers already, and they know how to do this. The technology is in the mechatronics. Now we have 29 on-site 3D printers that can facilitate the production. And we have 3 more off-site. So these are coming from the students, and some of our friends are actually doing the 3D printing in their homes. It's answering the question, how can we help? That's really our battle cry as of now. All of these people, they're volunteers. Of course, they're professors. They have specialized area, but they are risking themselves more by coming here, doing all of this, delivering and all, what keeps us going. But you just only need to browse your Facebook, and the negativity of it keeps really fueled us to really move, because there are certain barangays that really don't have anything. They don't have even face masks. Our Hive is a hub for innovation and value engineering, a 10 million grant by DOSTP shared. So partners with the NWTF to come up and solve some of the social problems that the social has. And our Hive actually caters startup incubation for entrepreneurs. So that's NWTF's kami yan. And then it was strengthened because of this partnership. I am proud actually of the whole team coming here and risking everything. I am really proud of what they are doing right now. And maybe at some point, we hit the target 4 days ago already. We have a target of 4,000 pieces a month, and we are only 29 days now. Delivered 5,900 already, plus of face shields all over Negros Occidental. That's maybe a milestone that I am proud of. And of course, as I have said, I am proud of them being here doing all of this.
I am the one heading the operations, meaning I'm the technical side of the operation. So from the setting up of the printers to the maintenance, repairs, troubleshooting, those are my job in this team. Before Sir Eric called me up to put up a team to print 3D print face shields, a day before that I have already started printing at home. A former student of mine has actually started printing, I think a week prior to our starting date here, gave me an STL file. So an STL file is the 3D printing file we're using to 3D print models. And I have already started printing around 7 to 10 face shields when Sir Eric contacted me, called me up to form a team. So I think that's my involvement in this team. I would like to quote a 1700 writer. His name is Edmund Burke. And to his letter to a colleague of his, he said, "One necessary thing for the triumph of evil is for good men to do nothing." And ever since, those are one of the mantras, or I think one of my favorite sayings. So those that I think may be my driving force when I opted to involve myself in this endeavor.
Negros Women for Tomorrow Foundation, or NWTF, more popularly known as Dunganon, is a microfinance non-government organization that serves the whole of Visayas plus half of Luzon. We have more than 200 branches, and we have 2 bank branches as well under the Dunganon Bank. NWTF is one of the main partners of this TUP-Visayas initiative of creating or making these face shields. NWTF actually lent 20 3D printers, and at the same time, we provided filaments and the raw materials needed for printing these face masks. And we continue to support them in whatever way we can at NWTF, together with some of our partners, individuals, and organizations alike, who also give and contribute whatever they can to this initiative. They've contributed, whether they've contributed some money, food, and other support resources that make this initiative successful. Especially with the pandemic, and then the ECQ, the Enhanced Community Quarantine, and the lockdown all over the country. These materials are hard to come by these days. Most of the shops where you can get them are closed. So we had those issues initially, and we had to use a lot of our resources, and that means even contacting friends or even strangers to help us secure those materials for us. These people are also awash with a lot of work, a lot of stress. They're probably working extended hours, even extended days for that matter. And when they get this, you see the level of contentment, or I'd say, it gives them some sort of security. Even though it's physical security for that matter, that the face shield provides, but it is security in a sense that they will be able to go home to their families, to their loved ones. For me, it really means that there is always hope. And that's really the beauty of all this. That's what we at NWTF believe in. There will always be hope in light or in face of tragedy. And it is that hope which keeps us going. And we will survive this. I believe we will triumph over this. To the frontliners, hang on. NWTF and TUP-Visayas, together with the general public, is here to support you. We believe in you. This initiative, we've always targeted, especially the medical frontliners, and now the border control frontliners, because we believe that if these people break down, and they are our last line of defense against this disease or this pandemic, then the entire country or even the entire world breaks down. And we all believe in you, and we will continue to believe in you, because we know that we will get through this together. From NWTF, of course, first and foremost, we'd like to thank TUP-Visayas, from their campus director to all their volunteers, their professors, teachers and staff, their students, and even their alumni who contributed to this initiative one way or the other. A big, big thank you. And at the same time, to all the individuals, organizations, families, etc., that contributed in one way or the other, whether in kind, through money, or even through prayers. Thank you so much for doing this. You have done your part to making sure that the world will survive this pandemic.